We are taking a look at a roguelike called SealChain Call of Blood, and it's a bullet-heaven game with a twist on the usual formula, because in this game, instead of just collecting upgrades, you're building chains of items on a grid where everything connects to each other. So the main hook is that you can arrange items into specific shapes to create magical seals that give you big bonuses. It's got nice pixel art, and honestly gets pretty deep once you start figuring out how everything links together. So here's how this works. You pick a character and jump into runs where you fight waves of enemies automatically. The game has auto-aim and auto-fire, so you mostly focus on dodging around while your character shoots. As you clear rooms, you get items that go into this grid-based inventory system. Each item has connection points, and you rotate them to link them together. When items connect, they then share their bonuses with each other. For example, if you have a weapon that gives attack power, and you link it to another item, that second item might pass the attack power bonus along to other connected items too. The items come in different element types like wood, metal, earth, wind, and dark. When you connect items of the same element, you get extra bonuses. Some items also have a sacrifice property, which works with specific other items to multiply stats. The whole system gets complicated fast because you're trying to maximize which items connect to what, and in which order, but it's a satisfying complexity, since the path your connections take actually matters for how bonuses stack. Then there's the seal system, which is where the name comes from. You can pick up seal templates from NPCs during a run, and these show you specific shapes you need to arrange items into. If you manage to fit items into that exact pattern on your grid, you activate the seal and get a powerful effect, like continuous item drops or massive stat increases. Now the catch is that sealed items are locked into that formation, so you can't easily rearrange them later. That means that figuring out how to fit a seal into your build while still maintaining all your item connections is basically a puzzle on top of the combat. Between rooms you meet various NPCs. Some are traders, some give you seals, some let you upgrade your gear or buy more inventory slots. There's also an event system where random things happen. The game has a talent tree where you spend points between runs to unlock permanent upgrades and new starting equipment. The weapons have different elements which ties into the whole linking system. As you progress through higher difficulty tiers, called Inferno levels, the enemies get tougher and there are DPS requirements to clear rooms, so you literally can't purify an area until you're dealing enough damage per second. The combat itself is pretty straightforward since it's mostly automatic. You're dodging projectiles and enemy attacks while your weapon fires on its own. There are some enemies that explode, some shoot back at you, and there are occasional boss fights. Your character can have armor which blocks some damage, and you regenerate health through certain buffs or items. Now this game also supports modding through simple text file edits, so you can customize items, monsters and events without any programming knowledge. There's also an endless mode after you beat the main content, and items can stack infinitely so your power can scale pretty wild. So overall this is a solid take on the bullet-heaven genre. If you like the puzzle aspect of managing an inventory grid and optimizing connections, it does require some patience to learn all the systems, and to be fair, the explanations in-game could be clearer, but once everything clicks, it's pretty satisfying.